Hey guys, today's video will be a different video because it's the end of the year, and you know what that means? The top 10 figures of the year. This year we have gotten a lot of great figures from The Last Knight, Time to Turn, Power of the Primes, and probably Red, but I stopped collecting after Soundwave. So, coming in at number 10 figure will be Transformers, Power of the Primes, Swoop. I love this figure. This is a great figure. This is a good figure. I did not expect it to like him so much. I knew he was going to be the best figure, but not as much. Also, I broke it. I broke the feet. Sadly, I broke it. Doesn't mean it's a bad figure. It's still a good figure. You should get it. He's going to be remolded into the to that that Abominus guy. That guy, the two-headed guy. Well, there's a lot of them two-headed. Or the flying one, the yellow one. I forgot his name is. I think his name is Cutthroat. Or I might be wrong. This figure is great. I really like it. I picked this up like a month ago, and it's still pretty good. The Dino mode is really great. Except if you have a broken feet. So yeah, this is the Dino mode I can only do because I have broken feet. Too bad. That's the only thing I can do. But it's still a great figure. If you see him, pick him up. If you don't care about him, get the remote of the Decepticon. It's still a great figure. This is supposedly Ratbat. No, that's not his name. His name is Mindwipe Remo, but he's not. So coming in number 10 or number 9, and it's going to be. Also, I forgot, if you want to see a review of this guy, it's a link in the description. So coming in at number 9, and it's going to be Transformers: The Last Knight, Voyager Class Nitrozus. This figure is great. I really like it. It's a great Decepticon. It's a Decepticon I've been waiting to get since Age of Extinction. This is the design of KSI Drone's boss. But it's still a great figure. I even wanted to pick two more to have army build him. This guy is great. The articulation is great. He can remove his head and put a headmaster in it, or a Titanmaster. Here's Rapungus. Come on, go on. This guy, okay, there he is. There he is. You can remove his head. The weapons are great. I like this cannon. I like whatever this is. I think it's a crossbow. But what I don't like about him is that its transformation is kind of difficult, but still alright. I won't transform very quick because that'll take time, and I'm lazy. So coming in number 8 is going to be Transformers: Power of the Primes Legends Class Beachcomber. This figure is great. It's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Legends of the Transformers Generations line. Because it's really great. I liked it. Coming close to it was the clones, but they're not that great. They're alright. But this guy is great. I really love this guy. His transformation is simple. He's big. He can sword Titanmaster, and in the car mode, or the Dune Buggy mode, it's actually like fits scale with the deluxe car bots. So it's really great. So yeah, this figure is really great. The Dune Buggy is really good. If you want to see me review him, there's a link in the description. It's not uploaded yet, so even if it's not there, it'll take some time. So yeah, this figure is really good. So coming in at number 7, I think this has to be the most controversial figure that I will put in this list. Nobody likes this character, but I do like this figure. This figure is great, so it's going to be very controversial. The Transformers: The Last Knight Autobot Hot Rod. This figure is great. I really like this figure. It's just really great. It's better than the lockdown mode. It's actually the lockdown mode, but it's better than lockdown. Like Hasbro is really has learned from this mistakes from Age of Extinction, and I don't know what to say, but they fix the modes. What's the problem with them? Like Crosshairs, they fix him. The Last Night Crosshairs is great. Drift is great, and this one is great too. They fixed both of them, and I don't know about Reapings. I don't know about Bumblebee and the Dinobots. I don't know about them or Prime, but I really like this figure, and this has to be like my favorite figure of the Last Night, but it's not. So stay over here. So coming in at number, and oh, I also forgot. This is the car mode. It's great for this guy. Unlike Lockdown, it was alright, but this guy is great. You may not like about him, but he's still a really good guy. If Cogman released this year, he would have been taking this spot, but I guess now he's coming out next year, which I'm more okay with. Like, I don't care if he's delayed on this. If he's cancelled, I will be really mad. I don't know how to speak today. Anyways, coming at number 6, and then erase the camera. So coming in at number 6. Wait, never mind. I have to. This is the wrong figure. This is number 5. So coming at number 6, another controversial Voyager or figure. So what was I saying before I cut off? Oh yeah, I love this mode. I don't know why, but it's just a great mode. I really love this mode. I bought 3 of them. I really wanted this one because I really like this G2 design, the trailer. And the first one I bought, it was this one, which was a really good figure. I really love that one. And this one I was waiting the most because it's a Decepticon version of the mode, and it was the intended version of it. It's still a great figure. I really love this mode. I kind of love it more than the Megatron and Blitzwing mode. I don't know what to say about this mode. This mode is great. If you see him, pick it up. Then I don't know. I don't know if you should, because some people are saying it's a really bad mode. But I really love this mode. I keep spinning the top, so let's go back. I'm gonna keep this one. This was supposed to be the last time I bought this figure, but you'll see why not anymore. So coming at number 5. Yes, we're already 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're already halfway through the list. We have to go airborne in this one. So coming at number 5. It's the Titans Return Trypticon. This figure I've been waiting since last year, last year. This figure, I've been waiting for this figure since a long time. I've been waiting for a Trypticon figure for a long time, and this guy is great. I really like this figure. This figure is fun. It has a great articulation, and I don't have full tilt with him because it likes to fall down. So this figure is great. It's what I wanted from a Trypticon. The mouth opens. This gun right here. The turrets right here. It's great. It opens here. You can put some Titan Masters. It's a great figure overall. So coming in at number 4. Oh, I forgot to show you the reviews for Optimus Prime, because I reviewed him in April. So coming in at number 4. I'm gonna go back. So coming in at number 4, the number 4 figure will be. So number 4th figure will be Titans Return Deluxe Top Spin. This figure is great. I really love this figure. This figure is great. The transformation is simple. It is great. It has great articulation. I was supposed to do a review of this guy, but I didn't. So I was supposed to review this guy too. I did review him, but I don't know what was the problem with my phone. It just deleted the thing, and my phone broke at that time, so I couldn't do a review of him. So this guy is great. I really love this figure. Sadly, I can't find the other guy, Twin Twist. I saw him once, but I was broke at a time, so I couldn't buy him. So I'm stuck with just one figure, and I really want Misfire 2, but I can't because I can't find them. So this guy is great. One of my favorite turn to turn figures, deluxe figures of the year, or of the line. So coming in at number 3, we're already in the top 3 already. Wow. This figure, I love this figure, so I have to move back a little bit. Oh, the cameras are gonna fall. You can't see the figure, but I have to move some stuff. While I was moving the tripod broke. It doesn't matter. Super glue, so I'll super glue it. This figure is great. I really love Overlord. Overlord's a great figure. I really did not expect him to be this good. I expected him to be bad, but I really like this figure. It was a tough decision between Six Shot, Black Shadow, and Overlord. And Overlord won this because removing the front section of the airplane or the jet is really good, cool. And the two combining a jet and a tank is really great. Really great gimmick. I really love the gimmick. Too bad this is... Actually, you know, we're getting the dual cons next year, but they're legends. So yeah, this is a great figure. If you see him, get him. If you don't care about him, don't get him. I don't manage your money. So yeah, you can't see his head, sadly. So if I move the tripod right here, yeah, you can see his head now. Oh no, not anymore. One's gonna fall down. Alright, I need more space, so I'm gonna remove the red one out of the way. So coming on at number 2, we're already at number 2. I'm gonna move this back. I'm gonna remove all these weapons with my shrapnel. Oh, the camera flipped down. I gotta remove this real quick. No, not flash. Alright, this is number 2 is gonna be one of the greatest figures I've ever seen, and it's my first masterpiece. So here is the movie masterpiece Optimus Prime figure. This figure is one of the greatest Optimus Prime molds I ever had of this design. And I just recently bought a couple months ago, September, I bought this guy. Where is he? I could have sworn I saw him. Oh, here he is. This guy right here. The Voyager Battle Blades Prime. They're like identical. They're great figures, both of them. Both of them great figures. Great primes. This figure is great. I really love this figure. I thought I was gonna hate this figure. He looks great. He's great. The weapons are great. Although I wish he had 2 guns for like the Revenge of the Fallen one. He has 2 swords right here. I have the other sword. He has a Matrix of Leadership. You can move his head. You can't see his head. You can move his head. Right there, there's his head. You can move his face. I mean, switch the faceplate or the mouth. Right here. This figure is great. I really like this figure. But nothing tops what my number 1 figure of the year is. This is gonna be the most controversial opinion between both of these primes. Yeah, it's an Optimus Prime figure. I know I was gonna say this was supposed to be my last Optimus Prime figure, but it's not. And I barely bought that in February. Yeah, January, March. One of those days. No, it was March. I bought Prime in March and Megatron in February. But this last figure is my favorite figure of the year. I don't know why, but it just is. I have to move some stuff, so goodbye, Prime. So my number 1 figure of the year is going to be honorable mentions. So like I said before, Black Shadow and Six Shot, or Sky Shadow and Six Shot were great figures, but they couldn't compete with Overlord. I really love Overlord. He was a great figure. He's a great figure. And he has great paint. He's just black and some a little bit red and some silver. This guy was really great. This guy was a great figure. Kind of wish I put him in the list, but not really. Trigger Happy was alright. This guy almost made it to my worst, so this was the most disappointing list figures. But I fixed them up, so here is Bumblebee. I know he's missing a window. The door is right here. And the cannon is right here too. He almost made it to the worst disappointing list because he has some problems. Oh no, God. Oh no. Why? I was about to review this figure. Oh, no. Why? This is why Hasbro. Oh, man. Oh man. Right now it's going to be in the disappointing figure list. Alright, so let's get to the list. My number one favorite figure of the year is going to be Transformers The Last Knight Optimus Prime. Yeah, this figure is great. I don't know what's the problem with this. This figure is great. I really love this figure. I don't know, it's just great. Like, the weapon, the sword is great. I don't care if it's yellow. It could be purple or green. I still love this figure. The shield is great. The truck is great. Everything is great with this figure. If you want to see a review, it's in the description below. My review of it. This figure is great. I don't know why I love it so much, but I love it so much. I've been playing with this figure all year long. It's a great figure. Like I said, I don't know what's wrong with me with this figure, but I really love this figure. This figure cannot be great. Oh, Dreadwing's hand fell off. His hand. So, this figure is great. So, thanks for watching this top 10 figures of the year. And next year, I think it will be a great list, because we're getting the Studio Series, and we might have some more disappointing figures next year, because Combiner Wars 2 with Titan Masters is still going on. Oh, sadly, Bumblebee, you broke down, and you're not in the... I think he's mad because I didn't put him in the great figures of the year list. Well, too bad, Bumblebee. Now you're going to the worst figure of the year list, unless I super glue this together properly. So I'll see you next year, guys, in the top 10 figures of the year list. Have a great, happy holidays. It's already past Christmas and other stuff. Happy New Year and everything. See you later, guys.